what would you recommend to somebody who's just kind of getting started? Maybe they're getting their first few hundred subscribers. They've got a number of videos on their channel they're starting to pick up. So these are things that are at the forefront of their mind. What could they be doing today that you would suggest? And personally, for me, whenever I give this kind of advice, I just always worry about overwhelming, the audience, I guess. So I'm just trying to think about it from that perspective. Someone who has a full-time job already, YouTube's like a side thing that they're doing. They'd love it to be full-time. Maybe they have classes. What do you think? What's like the best way to kind of dip your toe in?
Okay. I would. There's one of two ways I would advise. The very easy one happens to be affiliate links. Anything that you have that you use, cameras, webcams, maybe you are a crocheting YouTube channel, then your needles and your wool and whatever, you can always link to those in a description down below. Go out and find Amazon links, for example, or go and communicate with that specific company. Once again, if you're a tech company, you can link to, say, Amazon for those headphones or where it needs to be. Alternatively, which was my approach, is that synergy is very important. So for you to grow your YouTube channel, you need to market yourself a bit more. And to market yourself, there's nothing like more powerful than social media or your own blog. Now, you can start a blog very easily and very cheaply, in some cases for free, if you go to places like wordpress.com. You can buy a domain for as little as $5, $10 for a year, maybe even less, and then you can host it on that platform. Now, if you're slightly more technical aware and you can host your own stuff, then you have more control, right? But blogging, your own content, rewriting your videos into well-worded articles. So in my case, once again, I'm a YouTube educator. If I do a video on how to set up my lights, right, I could upload that video to YouTube, upload that video to a blog, write a blog post of 1,500 to 2,000 words, also explaining why lights, how lights, lighting directions. Do I need a 3 lighting setup? Do I need a background setup? Do I need a light in front of me? Why do I need a light in front of me? Why has Alan not got that on? Because it flickers all the time, right? These can all be questions that are in a blog that all become then searchable. And whilst you're in that blog, you can explain that, oh, I use a ring light, and that ring light you can buy from Amazon, or I use this software, I use that. Now, what that will do is it gives YouTube more links and more traffic coming from external sources to your video. Your video could do better. The blog can be indexed. The blog can get traffic organically. And over time, your blog can drive not only sales, but growth to your YouTube channel in a synergistic way. And all of those links that you've got under your YouTube channel video, all of those affiliate marketing links, you could also put in your blog. In fact, you've got more leeway in your blog to be even more, not spammy, not scammy, salesy, right? But there's a few rules on YouTube that you don't really want to push them away too much. You can't have certain links in your description. And they just get a bit tetchy, right? But I've got 700-800 videos that in the long run, if I was to turn them all into blog posts, all into how-tos, stepping you through everything that needs to be, people can find my blog. My blog has advertisements on them. I make money through advertisements on there. And that also gets advertisements against the YouTube video when it's played on my blog. People watch the video on my blog. They're on the YouTube, they're on the website for longer, which gives you decent retention time, which helps you rank the blog. It's very synergistic. You're either getting more views or more blog posts, and it gives you control of your audience as well. That's the very important thing. Like if my YouTube channel was to disappear tomorrow, I still have my blog that gets 30, 40,000 organic page views per month that I can do something with.
Okay.
And that's very important.